When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, oh, nah, nah. I don't know what I could say to convince you to hang around when you don't have to. There's so much that I'm still keeping to myself, 'cause you don't listen, babe. But still you got me missing you. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, oh, nah, nah. God, I'm sick of this waiting. You got me going crazy tonight. So why don't you come on over and be my somebody to love? Somebody to love, somebody to love, somebody. I need somebody to love. I need somebody. I need somebody. Give me somebody, somebody to love.
How is everybody tonight? We are so glad that you guys are here. And I'm trying to, here's the thing. Things always happen right when you walk. So we're going to, how about this? It's delayed. It's a delayed cheers and clapping. Mainly because the iPad is not working and we didn't notice it until right before. So Felicia's toys would not work. So I'm trying to get it connected. If it doesn't connect, it's not going to matter.
I think it was sabotaged.
I think so, because it says it's connecting and it's not working. And I don't know why it's not working. And you should check these things before you start.
Okay, they're still clapping.
Well, they'll stop clapping here in a second. They'll stop clapping. I don't know why it's not working. It worked last week and now it's not working. And the iPad's connected. And
did you drop it?
no, I didn't drop it. I have no idea why it's not working. It says, please wait while we try to connect. So, these are things that happen. Who knows? Who knows why these things happen? And we're not going to worry too much about it tonight. We will make it happen and we'll figure it out next time, because this, my friends, is Friday night wind down. We are so glad y'all are here. Hope everybody is doing well.
It's Friday.
It is Friday. And this is, Shane said, welcome to Welchville. Real life, real nice people. Thank you, Shane. We so much appreciate that.
We are real.
We are real. I have no idea why. This is what it looks like. I'll share this with you. This is what it looks like on our end when I'm trying to configure this thing. And the settings I went into here, and I'm going to have to figure out why through all this thing, why it's not working. Unfortunately, I don't know. I'm going to have to go through all this later. But for now, it doesn't matter, because we're with y'all and I will figure it out later. I should have figured it out before, but I didn't, because that's normally her toy and not mine. So I don't really pay that much attention to it. It just always works. And it didn't tonight, but I'm not really that worried about it, because we'll figure it out. What you pointing up there for? Oh, you want me to do a womp, womp, womp? See, I can still control it, but normally I leave that in her hands. Where's it at? It's this. So yes, I can control it, but I have to control it up there. So it's not working. But anyway, this is Friday Night Wind Down. This is believe it or not, this is our end of year special, because this is our last show until, let me look at the calendar, I should have looked at this before now, but I didn't. This is our last show until
January 12th.
January 12th, and we'll explain why until January 12th here in a minute, because we have some news tonight, and we're going to share that with you here in just a few minutes. But it's been a long week for me. It's been a long week for you. I think I went about 4 days this week on about 10 hours of sleep. I was out of town working, and my schedule this week had me working some overnight stuff, helping some folks, because with my job, I don't want to go into it, but with my job,
You work.
I work. My job, I train folks. I teach them. I do that sort of thing. And with my job category, I had to go out and I had to work overnights, and then I had meetings during the day. And then I had early mornings the next day. And I literally in a hotel room, I couldn't sleep in a hotel room. I never sleep well in a hotel room. And I had over the course of 4 days, I had 10, 12 hours of sleep. And I got home late yesterday and tried to rest some today, but I've been exhausted. So tonight we're running on pure adrenaline, and I'm here with you, and I'm excited to be home with my beautiful bride. But we're excited to be with you to spend our last Friday of the year, because we got some stuff coming up over the next few Fridays, and then we got something really, really exciting to talk about. I've got a video I want to share. We're going to share with you of something that happened last Sunday night that was really fun. That's going to be fun coming up here in a few weeks. That was kind of a surprise to us and a surprise to them. It wasn't really, well, we kind of planned it. I mean, it is a surprise to us. Why do you act like that? I mean, it's not a surprise as much as, we planned it, but we weren't planning it. I mean, I don't know.
We pulled the trigger suddenly.
We did. It's a last minute kind of thing going on, and we're excited about it. Here's the thing. I don't want to go into too much detail, but we have a grandbaby that's due at the end of February, and that caused us to cancel a cruise that we had planned with Kurt and Marsha from See Me Traveling, and Lori and William from Journey with the Gingers. We were going to be on the MSCC shore, I think it was, wasn't it? At the end of February.
No, not at the end.
It was at the end of February. It was like February 26th.
No, it wasn't.
Was it February 11th?
Yes.
Okay, at the beginning of February. But we were going to be on that cruise ship, and we'd had it planned for over a year, and our oldest daughter, for whatever reason, because she got married and thought it was time, decided to get pregnant and decided she wanted to have a baby. But Kara's due February 26th, and from the way it looks this week after her ultrasound with little Peanut, that's what I call the babies, Peanut
weighs 3 pounds already.
Peanut may be here at the beginning of February. So from what Felicia was telling me a few days ago, it may be that Peanut may come early. Peanut may be here the weekend that we were supposed to be on the cruise. So canceling the cruise may have been a good call after all. But because we canceled the cruise, we've been really trying to figure out some things, because there's a good chance that it may be a little while before we can cruise again, with the grandbaby, because it's our first grandbaby. We don't know how these things work out. Some of y'all do. Y'all may can relate, but we this is the first time we've crossed this bridge. And so,
well, it depends on how mommy and daddy do.
And
the Peanuts, mommy and daddy.
Depends on how mommy and daddy do. We want to be there for them, and we got a lot going on. Not to mention Riley graduates in May, and we got college coming up. So there's a lot going on, a lot of moving parts for us over the next few months, and so we're a little uncertain. That's why we hadn't booked anything.
Why do we feel like we're driving our folks here to want to find a glass of wine?
I don't know, but we got a lot going on, so that's why we don't have anything booked after. We didn't have anything booked after the booze cruise. And so we were just trying to come up with something. But anyway, we got some stuff we're going to share with you. Let's say hello. Yeah, we got to put away the
dropped it.
Your toy is no good tonight. So let's say hello to everybody in the chat, and then we'll get into some cruise news, and then we got the news that we're just talking about. And we got some trivia coming up tonight. I don't know how long the show will go tonight. We got some stuff going on, so we'll see. Let's just get in here and say hello to everybody. So right off the bat, Kurt and Marsha came in here. They dropped by for just a minute, said, "Hey, we got to go to a Christmas party. Y'all have a good one." He said, #incognito. Bless you, baby doll.
Sorry.
I got a feeling this reminded me when he put this in here, or Marsha, who I'm assuming it was probably Kurt. This reminded me of last year when we did our live stream, and Kurt was at the Christmas party, and he was going around asking people questions, and we, I think you were gone. You were at your Christmas party, and I had everybody over, and we did that, and it was very fun. So Kurt and Marsha, y'all have a great time. BTT's in the house. She says Barry Brain premiered a new cabin tour video this evening, and it was great. I need to go check that out. We premiered our vlog series from Montego Bay today. I mean, it was the day 4 video. I put that out. It wasn't a very long video. If you get a chance, go check it out. It's like 11 minutes, but it was our day at Montego Bay. It was pretty good. Bruce is in the house. Hello, everyone. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday evening. Hey, buddy. Good to see you and Cindy. John Gaylor's in the house. Hello, everyone. Hello, Gaylors.
How's that?
Santa Scott.
Welcome.
Oh, yeah. I need to do this for you, don't I? I'm so sorry. You want well, you can't do the mouse.
I'm saying it.
I know. So, okay.
Just not little cute little baby.
I know. Let me find it. Hold on, y'all.
Hello. Welcome.
There you go.
Hello.
I got you. I got you back, baby doll. So Santa Scott's in the house. Tom is in the house.
Hello.
Do we have something besides that? I forget what you always do. What do you
Howdy.
do? Howdy and welcome. Where's that one at? Oh, it's right here.
Howdy.
There you go, Tom. So Meg, our favorite moderator. Meg, your t-shirt. She was wearing your t-shirt in the video today that had Meg on it. Just
I
so you know.
actually had taken a picture that day and sent it to me.
Oh, did you send that to her? Okay. Cruising Scene's in the house. Hello, Cruising Scene. Look, there is our daughter.
Hi.
Felicia's favorite daughter. Actually, she stopped by and saw me today. I was off today.
Aww.
And so she came by the house and she spent some time with good old dad today.
She didn't ask you to fix her something to eat?
She didn't ask me to fix her something to eat. She didn't ask for money. She didn't ask for anything. She just came by and she just hung out with good old dad. It was
I hope she's they're walking tomorrow.
There's our buddy Bill, Armstrong Adventures. Hey,
Hello.
Bill. Y'all go check out Bill's channel. He's been putting out some vlogs from the booze cruise. Good to see Bill. There's the Modigator, Anthony Simone. I really do have to.
I guess I should do this.
Howdy.
Anthony.
There you go. I'm really trying to get these in here. Did I say Cruising Scene already?
Mm-hmm.
Will G's in the house. Hello,
Hello.
Wizard. Look at that family picture down there. They changed his.
Aww.
That hadn't been his thumbnail, has it? Look at there. That's an awesome looking family. Denise says she's getting ready for work.
I hope you have a good evening.
Yeah, I know you've had a couple of rough weeks there, Denise, and we feel for you, and we've been thinking about you, and we hoping it's getting a lot better. Make Dwayne take care of you. Give you a foot massage or something. All right, so there's Dwayne. Speaking of Dwayne, hello, Dwayne.
Now, okay. Now his thumbnail
Howdy.
picture there with that, is that supposed to be like a halo over? His
I don't
head?
know. I've seen that. It looks like a halo.
Because Dwayne's not.
You don't think the
angelic.
halo goes with Dwayne
No.
too much?
No.
Come on, Dwayne. I think you're an angel. Barry Brain's in the house. Hello, BB.
Hi.
And there's our aforementioned Shane Nordgren, who was in here earlier that I talked about. Hello, Shane, our buddy Shane. Shane, I didn't call you out, but you were in the vlog today. Your picture was there. You were sitting there, but I didn't point you out. So let's see who else we got here. Aaron, hope you're feeling better. Aaron, hope everything's going well.
But that was last week. This
It's
week.
computer crap. It is. I don't know why this thing's not connected. I got to go figure that out. Why do things just not work? You reboot I bet you I could shut this down and restart it and it would probably work, but I'm not going to do that.
Did you see his Facebook post today
I don't think I did.
about he had lace up tennis shoes?
Oh, no, I didn't see that.
I haven't had lace up tennis shoes in a long time.
There's
Working
Cindy.
and listening.
She says she's working and listening. Hello,
Hey,
Cindy.
Cindy.
Good to see you. There's my frenemy. Ahoy there, everybody. Ahoy there, frenemy Greg and Fabulous Felicia. The captain is here. Captain, I can't tell you how many times I was through your area this week. I went through Pensacola so many times this week. I was in Gulf Breeze at like 5:00 a.m. a couple days ago.
Yeah, you were through his area, but not at
times that you probably were awake.
not
but
at decent times.
I was through there a lot this week. Let's see who else we got here. I said Santa Scott, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Santa Scott. Let's
Hey,
see.
Scott.
Let's jump down through here. She said February 26th is the due date. Yes, I don't think it's gonna make it February 26th. Who we got in Facebook land?
Darian Glover.
Hey, Darian. How you doing down there in Gatorland?
He is driving and listening. Says howdy to all.
Shane said, bless Fifi. Controversial Cruising. Hey, guys.
Hello.
Glad to have y'all in here. Let's see. We got another howdy to y'all.
No, that was Darian.
Oh, that was Darren. Okay, my bad. Look there, Lovey. I had your hat on in our vlog today. Just want you to know. I called it a shirt. She had to correct me because I can't vlog and talk at the same time. I tried, but I had your hat on. Glad to have y'all in the house tonight. Let's see. Will, Together We Travel.
Hello.
Look at there. Glad to have y'all in. Let's jump down through here. And I think we're at the
Aw.
bottom. What did I miss?
Denise, her daughter, her pregnant.
Oh. Just found out her pregnant daughter has COVID. Oh my goodness, Denise. We'll pray for her. Hope she gets to feeling better. Kara's been sick all week. She had something. They said she was negative for everything.
Sinuses.
But yeah, she started feeling better today. Of course, when she showed up at the house day, I was like, she come here and get me sick. But no, it was good to see her.
We'll be thinking about her, Denise.
The captain needs his beauty rest. Good thing you didn't wake up the captain and say hi in person. Exactly. I thought about you when I come through there, though. I saw the Navy Federal Credit Union thing on I-10 there several times back and forth. But yeah, I didn't wake you up. Checking life insurance policy. No, don't do that. Do not think that way, Denise. So, all right. So we're caught up on that. Just a reminder, everybody, we're fast approaching January. Don't forget the ABCs and U's group cruise coming up. $50 secures your cabin. You don't need the deposit paid in full right now, but if you want to secure your cabin, $50 for 2 people. All you got to do is contact Bruce or contact Felicia. We can secure your cabin for that cruise. You got 2 years to pay for it.
That's nice.
And so we're gonna go to Aruba, Bonaire, Curacao on the Carnival Horizon out of Miami. It's going to be an amazing time. Don't miss this cruise. Like I said, we need to get these cabins booked, and they're booking up fast. We got a bunch of them booked, and I think Bruce booked a few more cabins for that on our group. So we got interior, we got ocean view, we got balconies booked,
Sweets.
we got some suites booked. So all you got to do is contact us for some more information. Bruce or Felicia can get you some information about that. But like I said, only $50 will reserve it. $100 onboard credit. If you got deals with VIFP, as long as they're not casino deals, we can look at your VIFP and see if maybe you can get a reduced deposit or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But
I've got some of those to do after.
Yeah, so we're working on
tonight.
it. Just reach out. We'd love to have y'all with us. Like I said, 2 years to pay this thing off. Over a year probably or about a year for the full deposits due. So just reach out. We would love to have you. We'd love to have everybody on this group cruise. It's going to be a fantastic time. For asking Bill about his boarding time. Yeah, Lovey said they're doing the same thing in February 2025. Cannot wait. One of the reasons I really want to do this was from Lovey's videos from when they went to Bonaire and taking the golf carts. Yeah, his videos were amazing. So let's talk just real quick about. Let me find the screen that I'm wanting to look at. Let's just do a little bit of cruise news. We're going to jump through this really quick because we got some news we really want to share with y'all. We
actually have cruise news.
we do have cruise news, but we're going to do cruise news.
A little intro thing.
That's for you. So I forgot you're supposed to do this stuff all the time. I don't even know where all this stuff is. Where's it at? I've lost it. No, I can't do it because it's literally on the iPad. And that's the only place. Outside of the iPad, I don't think I have it.
It was right there.
Where?
Cruise news.
Oh yeah, here it is. There it is. Okay, she's right. I did have it. So.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Write that down.
That you were right for once? Okay. So Greg just wants to see the scenery about here that Lovey and his son Anthony saw. You're not wrong, Cap. All right, so here's let's go through a couple articles because we got some stuff we want to share too. So this week it came out that people were talking about omelets, and they confirmed the fact that now I guess that going forward you can only order. Maybe you can explain it better than me. That in this article it does talk about that. Let me go down to the omelet section first because we're talking about it. But the omelet options that you can only get now are three omelet varieties, which are these right here. You can get cheese, ham and cheese, or a vegetable omelet with bell peppers, onions, and tomatoes. So I guess before you could get and
you can choice of either cheddar or mozzarella cheese.
You could kind of get an a la carte version. You could custom order. Y'all tell me, have you ever really been able to custom? Maybe you could at the omelet stations.
Oh, look at her.
Oh, we're not looking at that. But I can tell you this. I've never had any luck in the main dining room or anywhere else customizing anything. So they did confirm that. Now, what else did they say here?
They're talking about the what they were going to do away with.
Oh, the buffet service. Yeah. So the buffet service, they were saying, were they going back to doing away with self-service. That's not happening. Mike says he used to get ham, cheese, and mushrooms. Oh, okay, so you were kind of combining that. Yeah. So now I guess you can't do that. You can get what you get. But yours was at the cheese omelet station, though.
I don't like standing alone.
Yeah, me either. And I'm not a big omelet person anyway. So omelets are really good. Used to get a combination. That's what Barry said. So then there's this. If you've been on the Pride before, I guess you had seen the statue of David. Maybe that was on the Pride. They kind of removed it. But evidently it's supposedly going to be, the rumor is that it's returning to the Firenze. Whenever they make the coast of Firenze, the Carnival Firenze, they're going to move it into that. That's been the rumor. And Hield kind of alluded to the fact that it's going to be moved to there. That was an article. So if you've been on the Pride and seen that statue of David, they're going to move it to there.
I mean, it looks like it would be fitting for that.
Oh yeah, that
ship.
Italian ship. It's probably would be more fitting there. So anyway, that was one article, and this is one that I'm interesting to see. Now they're talking about AI is they're partnering with an AI provider, which this AI provider is called Neuron. Right here, it's a company that provides connectivity management and designed to enhance internet connectivity. We'll see how this is going to work out, but it's supposed to make the internet better on ships, especially ships that already have Starlink. If you go on to read the article, it really talks about how, especially the ones that have the Starlink Maritime, that it's supposed to work with it somehow or another to make it much, much better. We will see, because I think the last ship, the Glory, appeared to have Starlink on it. I saw what looked like the Starlink things, but the internet was still atrocious. So I don't know. We'll see. Captain said he was on the Pride with Paul and Meg. David will have a nice home on the Firenze. There you go. Aaron says, so are they going to do the ceiling of the Firenze's atrium, the sister chapel? Maybe.
Steam chapel.
You said your Starlink at home sucks. You know what, Mike? I mean, we looked at Starlink just because, we have Windstream like y'all did up in North Carolina, and our Windstreams is hit and miss. We have fairly decent download speeds at 50. We're right at 50 meg or what have you, but the download wasn't as big of a problem to me as the upload. We only get like 12 megabytes upload, 11 or 12, and that's trying to upload videos to YouTube and all that's where it bottlenecks. And we really wanted a faster upload speed. Fortunately for us, our electric membership corporation, because we're in the country, our electric membership corporation is running fiber. In fact, a couple of weeks ago, they were actually running the stuff on the poles, and it's supposed to be available here in the next few months. I've already signed up for it, and I've already signed up for the 100 megabyte or 1 gig or whatever it is, up and down. If they can get it up as fast, I shouldn't probably say it that way. If the uplink is as fast as the download.
What did he say?
See, this is where you need to be on top of this, dear. And I shouldn't say it that way either. Oh my gosh. See, this is
Train wreck.
I know it.
What did he say?
But if the upload speed is as fast as the download speed, I will be extremely happy. But I have not been happy with Windstream for a long time. In fact, when I used to, several years ago, I filed a complaint with the Better Business Bureau and the State Attorney General's office because Windstream was throttling our service. During the day when I was trying to work from home, it was kind of okay. But at nighttime, they oversold our area. And at nighttime, you couldn't even get on the internet, much less, work from home. So it was terrible. Shane said he's going to be on the Firenze and he'll pat David on the butt for you. Very good, Shane. Windstream and Starlink get the same for me. Yeah, and the thing about it is I think Starlink, it's kind of, I don't know, maybe they can speed it up, but upload both is only 5 and 6. See, that's 55 down and 5 to 6 up. See, that upload speed is what really concerned me because, all of us creators, we need that upload speed for uploading. Even what we're doing right now is part of it is upload for live streams and all that.
You gotta get it up. I couldn't resist.
They're working on your poll. Was it Kurt working? Maybe. Captain says my internet is great here in Pensacola. Well, that's good. So the next one was Carnival Cruise Line quietly hikes dining prices. Now this is one Carnival just continues.
I mean, there being a big thing about doing the the Wi-Fi increase, the package, but they didn't say nothing about the dining prices.
I
They just
know.
kind of.
Agreed, Mike. Yeah, you need 10 or higher. Definitely. It did help. I complained long enough till I had a technician come out, going back to the speeds. I had a technician come out and I complained and complained. We were like at 5 or 6 and it was just terrible. And I had a technician come out and I just kept complaining long enough and they tweaked it until they got us to 11 or 12. And it was, but I had to complain long enough till they got it to that speed. But Carnival Cruise Line's hiking the dining prices. I'm just going to scroll down to this until we get to this little section right here that talks about this. Look at this. The steakhouse has gone to $49 per person.
They went up $1.
Went up $1. That's a 2% increase. Gigi's has gone up $6, 33% increase to $24 per person. Cucina up $6, 33% increase. Bonsai Teppanyaki, that's up $3, which is a 9% increase for lunch, and $4, which is 11% increase for dinner. And Rudy's Sea Grill, which we've never ate there, that's up $1. It's up a 2% increase. I get it. Everything is more expensive these days, and they have to do what they have to do to continue to be successful. But my goodness, it's crazy. Aaron says Carnival quietly hike prices and puts it on the internet. I get it. Levy says my stock prices are going up with Carnival, probably due to the prices going up. Probably so. You get 300 megabytes up for upload speed. Yeah. So it's crazy. You know, you would think here's what I've never understood is all of this right here. You could absorb this by just hiking the ticket price $5 per person or something like that. And nobody'd ever know the difference. That's what gets me. A $5 increase, which wouldn't be that much on a ticket. And this would be hidden and nobody'd ever see it. I don't know. It seems like this hits hard because, you know, we'll talk about that in a minute. Going to the steakhouse when you're trying to take 4 people and it's $200 for a steak dinner is not worth $200 for me for 4 people. I don't care how good the steak is. It's just not. And the steaks are good at Carnival. It's just not worth it to me. Some people it is, and I'm not knocking you if you want to go pay that. It's just, you know, it's just not to me. Maybe that's just the Milo's unsweet tea talking to me tonight. But anyway, Dane Billy, I heard you were quick. Don't forget the good part. Now, if it's just me and her, I don't mind spending that for us. But what I mean by that is the kids aren't going to eat $50 worth of food. And they're, you know, Riley's 17. She's petite. She's not going to eat a $50 worth of steak. Bruce said not worth it to him. Now, I would pay $100 for me and her to go, I guess is what I should say. Now, this is another article. Cruise guests injured while debarking Carnival ship in Galveston. People these days are just running over people. I saw another article today where somebody ran through a Christmas parade last night. It's just getting out of hand. But fortunately, these people in Galveston appear to be going to be okay. It's just crazy what's going on. So just, I guess what you should take away from this is be aware of your surroundings, regardless of whether you are going on a cruise or at a parade or wherever. Just be cognizant of what's going on around you and just be careful out there, folks. So Mike said, going on Celebrity in February, if superior over Carnival, we may jump ship. Yeah, there's other options. And you know, that's the thing about it these days with other cruise lines. Hopefully they'll keep each other in check, but I think it's just where we are with the economy these days. Things are just getting more expensive. Could put a dent in Carnival's food budget, I believe. Chef's table was a 50% increase. Yeah. That the article did say the chef's table went up too. I skipped that. You're right. You're right, Gaylors. So that's those news. So I tell you, it's crazy. So let's get to our news before we get into trivia. What? Oh, so I need to take that off. Thank you, Baby Doll, for keeping me.
I'm real good at pointing.
Yes, you are. Thank you for giving me a check. So,
gotta wet your whistle.
I do have to wet my whistle. 50%. Wow. Yeah. Unbelievable. I saw that in that article. It was crazy how much it went up. So we canceled our February cruise on the MSC Seashore.
Say that fast.
Don't tempt me. And we weren't sure what we were going to do for next year. at all. We had nothing planned after the booze cruise. And you know how all of us here that cruise, we're like, you don't have a cruise plan. You start getting like DTs going on. What does the Milo say now? It is Milo's. I promise you, Aaron, this is nothing but Milo's unsweet tea. Not
So
saying.
looking at cruising, it's going to be at least fall before we can figure out how to do a cruise.
Well, last Sunday night, we invited Riley and her best friend over, and I'm going to share a little video with you. This is what happened. Here we go. So most of that stuff is just symbolic of what's going to be taking place. But you have a luggage tag. So
Y'all are going on a cruise.
So it's not for Christmas, but it's January 5th. So it's like a week.
So the audio is not real good on here, but as you can see, that's Riley and her best friend Abby.
Cruise.
We brought them over Sunday night, and basically we're taking Riley and Abby, and it's not a long cruise; it's a really short cruise. But January 5th, we're taking them on the Carnival Liberty for just a 3-day cruise to the Bahamas. They had
Abby's never been on a cruise.
Yeah,
so.
they had no idea. Abby's never been on a cruise, and so it's before the baby comes in February, and we wanted to do something, and Riley had no idea, and that's Riley's Christmas present
And birthday.
and yeah, Abby'd never been on a cruise, and literally no joke, y'all, we looked for every cruise ship and every itinerary and everything we could, and that date and that ship was the only thing we could find.
There's only like what, 3 cabins left?
This
on that
close,
ship?
yeah, and there was only 3 cabins left on that ship that we could find, and so we booked it, and this one here didn't want to give it to them until Christmas Eve, and I was like, we've got to give it to them now because you're denying them. Because if we'd waited till Christmas Eve, it'd only been like a week and a half until the cruise. I said, you're denying them the excitement of knowing they're going on a cruise. That if they want to go get some clothes, if they want to. Whatever, just planning. So and I got to tell you the story about it. So Sunday night, Riley was home, which is strange in itself because Riley's gone all the time. But Riley was home, and I called her and I said, hey, I called her out of a room. And I said, hey, why don't you call Abby and have her come over and
watch
a Christmas movie with us? I said, why don't you text her and have her come over and watch a Christmas movie with us? Well, I had already told Felicia. I said, let's do this. And so Felicia texted Abby's mom and said, hey, we want to do this tonight because she was in on the whole thing. And her mom, Wendy, said, okay, thank y'all for doing this. That's fine. So Riley texted Abby and said, hey, why don't you come over and watch a Christmas movie with us? Well, Riley come back to me a few minutes later. She said, she can't come over. She's got homework to do. And I'm like, what? And so a little while later, I said, are you sure she can't come over? She said, yeah, she's got homework to do. She said, if she doesn't get this math homework done, she won't get any screen time on her phone. And I'm like, so I waited a little while later and I was like, are you sure she can't come over, Riley, to watch this movie? She's like, yeah, I'm sure she can't come over. So I stewed on it a little while longer. Finally, I went to Riley. I said, Riley, listen to me. Text Abby. Tell Abby that your dad's acting really strange. And it's very important that she come over and watch this 15-minute movie with us, and that her mom has already said it's okay if she comes over and watches this movie. And Riley's like, what? Huh? So she got with her, and Abby eventually came over, and that's what you saw. But it was.
And Abby was like, well, I wonder why my mom told me go. You need to go.
so it was fun. So that was. Yeah, it is
This is the shortest cruise countdown we've ever had.
Kara said her invite got lost. You couldn't go anyway, chick. They wouldn't let you on the ship this close to being a mommy.
But you get a house to yourself.
Oh, fun. Yeah, you get to come dog sit and a comfy bed.
Yeah.
Bruce said, oh, this is so cool. The wait is almost as good as the actual cruise. That's true. That's why I wanted to go ahead and give it to them, because I knew they would be excited. And tell them what you told me today, what Abby's been doing every day.
she downloaded the Carnival Hub app and she's looking at the countdown every day.
Every day Abby's been looking at, because Abby, and this is what she told us the other night, or Riley told us the other night, was Abby's brother just went on his first cruise here not too long ago, like a few months ago or something like that. And Abby had been jealous because she's never been on a cruise, so we get to take her.
And we do cruises.
So it could have been me. Danny D's in the house. Hello, Danny D. Danny D, you're supposed to get a howdy.
Howdy.
But Felicia's toys broke. So that's right. We are in KMA. It's very close to that. So anyway, that's exciting. We are getting close to that, and we're excited to take the girls on that. You know what's funny is, all of us that cruise, we all get excited about cruising, but I think we're more excited about taking them two on this and seeing Abby on her first cruise and all that than we are actually in the cruise. Because I'll be honest with you, that 3-day cruise just sounds like a party cruise that I'm not as looking forward to, especially after the booze cruise was so laid back and 7 days and all that.
There is a big difference in a short cruise and a long cruise, a 7 or 8 day. Definitely different.
Kara's 10 crazy questions.
Okay, we're going to figure this out here.
We are?
We are. So we have trivia, y'all. So tonight's trivia. Will this be in our last, and it's Christmas time? What do you say? Yeah. Cruise pundits tend to call 3 to 4. Yes, they are. You're going to be on the seashore January 7th. Look at there. Look at there. Yes, January 7th through the 14th. We're going to get back January the 8th. Mm-hmm. January the 8th is my 50th birthday. So we'll get back on my 50th birthday, which will be interesting. So I'll wave at you, Cap. So here's tonight's trivia. Tonight's trivia is Elf movie trivia. So if y'all are a fan of the movie Elf like we are, y'all will know all these questions. If you're not, then I guess you'll be playing with your Googler like Captain. So y'all jump in here. We would love to have a new Brain Trust trivia winner, but if not, that's fine too. Here we go. First question of the night. Y'all jump in here. Y'all tell us, how does Buddy get his name in the movie Elf? Captain says he's got his Googler at the ready.
Oh, wow.
So y'all tell us, how did Buddy get his name? That's right, Aaron. If not, you just Google or drum up silly answers. That's right. Kara's going to be really good at this. The correct answer is, it says Buddy on his diaper. And you know what? The first person to get the answer was Kara McCann, our daughter. It was his diaper. And then Captain Billy. And then Danny D. Aaron said it was the script writer. And you're not wrong, Aaron. You are not wrong. So those are all good answers. All right. So question number 2 is going to be, what did that say?
Number 2, where did Buddy's dad work?
Now, this is going to be, I'll narrow this down to a specific location, not necessarily the name of the business. If you can just name the place. It's Elf Trivia there, Shane. Elf Trivia. Gaylor, you're not wrong. It was a publisher. Looking for the name of the building. Let's do that. Let's say the name of the building that Buddy's dad worked at. How about that? That would probably be better, because that's the answer I'm looking for. Is what building did Buddy's dad work at? But I mean, Gaylor's nailed it. It was a publisher. I don't remember the name of the publishing company, but it was, and it was the Empire State Building. That's Danny D. It's Captain Billy J. And that's Bruce. Got it. So question number 3 is going to be, what toy does Buddy not like? Because it scared him.
I don't like this toy either.
You don't like that toy?
Mm-mm.
Your toy scares me because it's not working. I don't know why you broke your toy. Really frustrates me that your toy is not working. It was the Jack in the Box. Very good, y'all. Shane, Barry, and Danny D. Seems like some of y'all have been watching Elf. Aaron said, ventriloquist doll. No, wait, that was Dale Gribble on King of the Hill. Y'all going to run through these quickly. So question number 4, who was the intercom lady at Buddy's dad's office? Who was his secretary? Y'all remember that? What was her name? Do you remember? You do now. You do now.
I do now, but
because you got the paper in front of you. Paul Vines is in the house. Hello, Mr. Paul.
Hey, Mr. Paul.
Mr. Paul, you're going to get a.
Can you not?
I can't
Howdy.
see it very well. Howdy, Paul.
Well, baby, you can't talk. You can't see.
I know you're just. I'm decrepit. It was Deborah, so we're going with Paul, with Captain Shane and Danny D. Barry said his favorite movie is Home Alone. It's not Elf.
I just watched that this week.
Kara said her brain has to buffer. She can't think that quick. Question number 5 is, what's the first rule of code of the elves?
No, what's the first rule in the code of the elves?
Thank you, Meg, for the lines.
She is working, listening, and helping us.
She's fantastic.
She's an awesome multitasker.
What's the first row? Don't talk about the code of the elves. Aaron, do you have a brain from the Brain Trust? You need one. If you don't have one, you need to let me know. What the? Captain's playing with his Googler again. Don't wear that thing out there, Captain. The answer is treat every day like it's Christmas. Bruce, Kara, and Danny. Okay, I thought you had one, Aaron, but if you didn't, with the answers you're giving, I thought you definitely got to get one. Your Googler failed you. Mine's failed me a few times here lately. So, but mine's called Alexa. Yeah, no, I can't say that real loud. She'll come on and say, what? I didn't get that. You need the name for the Hall of Brain. Yes, you do. You got to give that. All right, so the question number 6, what was Buddy's mother's name? The Hall of Brainiacs. Absolutely. It was Susan Wells. Absolutely. So Captain got it, Kara got it, and Shane got it. You guys know your stuff. So what is Buddy's brother's name? Do y'all remember that? You remember that?
Uh-huh.
You know what? I was a fan of Dawn Wells, Aaron. I was. Shane says just copy him, but it's working. See, I wouldn't watch this movie every year. If I didn't see these answers, if I hadn't wrote this and looked it up, I wouldn't know this. Honestly, I wouldn't. But it's Michael, Captain, Shane, and Bruce. You guys are, I don't know why that fades over. It doesn't look like that in PowerPoint when I make it up. But when I pull it in, I just I'm not redoing it. I'm not redoing this. No. So, all right. The next question, number 8. What did the little girl at the doctor's office tell Buddy she wanted for Christmas?
I remember that, do you?
I do. I remember that.
Remember he had a little heartbeat in it?
Remember he ate the
Cotton ball
because it was on his finger? We normally watched it together every year when we put up the Christmas tree. That was our movie that was on in the background when we put up the Christmas tree. That was our thing. Now it's just Christmas music we play to drown out the arguing. Felicia needs a damage doll. Guess StreamYard isn't fully Windows compatible. I don't think it is, Aaron. Yeah, it doesn't like PowerPoint. I mean, it pulls the PowerPoint in. It's got a function to pull the PowerPoint in, but it doesn't bring it in exactly like it is in PowerPoint. It doesn't bring all the fonts in and everything else. So it's close, but not exactly. So the answer was, it was a Susie Talks a Lot doll. That was Captain, Danny D, and Shane got it. Kara got it too. She didn't say Susie Talks a Lot, but we'll give Kara an honorable mention for that. Greg talks a lot. Yeah, maybe a little bit. All right, so we're winding it down. Number 9. Who raised Buddy? What was the name of the guy that raised Buddy? Who was he? Anybody remember?
I remember when he played on another TV series.
Yes, he was on Big Bang Theory as
No, I wouldn't think about that one.
No. What was he on Big Bang Theory? He was the
Professor
Proton. Yes. I mean, you can go way back if you want to go to.
I was thinking about Bob Newhart, but
Yes. It was Papa Elf, Captain, Danny D, and Kara. Although she misspelled elf, but we'll give it to her anyway.
we know what she meant.
Bob Newhart, that's right. He was Sheldon's hero. Absolutely he was. 2 more questions. What store does Buddy get a job at? Where did he work? Does anybody know where he worked at? Toys R Us. I don't think it was Toys R Us, Barry. Could have been. It was Gimbals. We got Captain, we got Shane, and Kara. They did dress it up. And it was not a limp gimbal, Captain. Danny, yeah, it did try to autocorrect you, didn't it, Danny? All right. So, and the last question is, where did Santa's sleigh break down?
I remember.
Mm-hmm. Those horses were still mad from the concert. What was it?
What was the concert?
It was the concert of anybody remember what the concert was that they were still mad from? It was the Simon and Garfunkel concert. Was that what it was?
Oh no.
Fully trained toy elf, and he works for a photography equipment manufacturer. It was Central Park. We got Captain, we got Kara, and we got Shane. So she will total up the scores, but that is still one of my favorite movies. And I remember when we watched it, we actually went to the theater, Felicia and myself. We went to Tallahassee to the mall and watched it. I remember coming out from watching that. It was when it first came out. Cap said he's been to Central Park and it is great. Did you see the horses that were still mad from the Simon and Garfunkel concert or whatever it was that happened back in '86 or whatever it was?
You and Carol like that movie.
Yes, it was a great movie. How's the diet? You guys look great. Only lost 2 pounds this week. Shane, I'll be honest with you. Working out of town, it's been very difficult to diet. I haven't gained any, but I haven't lost any. So that's the good news. Felicia's been doing good being at home. The good news is that I am back at home now until the end of the year. I don't have any travel plans, so I will be able to focus on doing what I need to do. It's easier at home to do it than it is on the road for sure, because the whole keto thing's on the road. You know, I went to Waffle House a couple nights ago to try to do the whole keto thing, and they don't have an omelet. I thought surely you can get an omelet at Waffle House, and they didn't have an omelet, so I had to kind of improvise a little bit. But anyway, so I was able to get some protein shakes and keep in my hotel room and that sort of thing. Theaters are still a thing. Yes, they are, believe it or not. The amount of times I've watched it as a kid, I hope you would know something. I did. I don't remember seeing any horses in Central Park. Actually, I've been twice to Central Park. 2 sweepstakes trips I've won. Of course you won trips to Central Park. Why would I think you didn't? Waffle House, Keto Killer. Yeah. What I wound up getting was the grits bowl with eggs and bacon and all that. And I basically just ate the eggs and bacon.
You left the poor grits
and
there?
Cheese off the top and left the grits in it. But yes, but if Disney keeps laying big old eggs, they may not make it. Ain't that the truth? So, you got the score yet? Of course, we know who's going to be the winner here.
You got.
Of course. Y'all know who the winner is. The winner happens to be Captain.
Boo! Boo! Boo!
So, anyway.
Shane says blue drinks have not cars.
Blue drinks have no cars. Well, congratulations, Captain. I'm going to have to come up after the first of the year with something new to give away for the trivia so that you could win something new, because we don't have anything new. You've won everything we've got. So.
Oh, Darlene says they don't have it on the menu, but you can order it.
Oh, well, maybe I should have just asked. I didn't ask. I was like the only person. There was one other person in there. I was in Daphne, Alabama, and I was like, I showed up and I didn't see it on the menu, and I was so tired. I was exhausted. I'm like, I'm not asking.
Just walking into Waffle House, the sticky full makes you full already.
No doubt. Scattered, smothered, and
it's
covered.
always freezing cold in there.
That's the thing. It was so hard. I love the hash browns smothered and covered, all that stuff. I love it. And it was so hard not to get it. Okay, so I didn't think that. You need to replace the boo button with a. I know I do. Popped in, saved it. Hey, Kurt, Marsha, hope y'all are having a great time tonight at y'all's party. He can keep the boo button. Just kidding. The pride of winning is all I need until you get more stuff to give out. We'll come up with something. Who were second and third place? Second place was.
It was a tie.
Actually, it was a tie between Kara and Danny D. And third place was Shane. Good job. Good job, y'all. Not so fun fact. I worked at 2 months at Waffle House. I learned today the manager of the store during those days. Oh, sorry, Aaron. That's sad. So this is like I said, this is our last show. We're probably gonna jump off here a few minutes early, but we don't want to get off here ending the year without telling you guys how much we appreciate everything y'all do for us, how much y'all support means to us, how much showing up every week whenever we're here, whenever we make it means to us. And, you know, putting out the videos, y'all watch them, y'all supporting the Facebook group, y'all hanging out with us on cruises and all that. We wouldn't want to do this without y'all. It would be meaningless. And you guys are awesome. And we really appreciate it. We hope that everybody has a Merry Christmas, a safe Christmas, and definitely keep in touch and post your pictures, not just cruise pictures and all that, but the Facebook groups. Our Facebook group is y'all's Facebook group. So just share with us everything y'all have going on. And we just love y'all. And when we say that, we mean it. Hey, Cruise Nuts, glad y'all are in the house. You know, hopefully any of y'all that, like when Shane met us on the ship, hopefully that comes across, that we try to be genuine and we tell y'all that we love you. We honestly mean it, because, you know, we try to be sincere, and that we wouldn't want to do this without y'all, because it's there's no SCT without you guys. So Cap says, "Love you, Felicia," and I guess Greg too. Captain, I Swanee the next time I'm out that way, if I can get some time, Swanee. That's the word I use for swear sometimes. That we're going to get together and have dinner or something as a friend of me. We'll
Call a truce.
We'll call a truce for an hour or two to have dinner or something. But the Juma Brown's in the house, so yes, and I can't wait till after the first of the year too, whenever we have Peanut around and we can share off our grandbaby with you guys. Like I said, we're gonna get off here a few minutes early, and we may have a pop-up live before Christmas, but this will be our official last live until January the 12th. But like I said, we may get out by the fire pit or something like that and have a pop-up. But like I said, we love you guys. We're going to end it right here a few minutes early tonight. But y'all go be safe. We love you. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts. And we will see y'all very soon.
Merry Christmas. I don't have a button to push.
Oh, that's right. I got to do this. I was waiting on her to end it, and she can't end it. Well, she doesn't end it anyway. So I don't even know where it's at. But we love you guys. Bye, y'all.
Bye.